Real quick before I head out to the gym, man. This is insane. All right. Well, I don't know about insane, but this is some sort of like negative adjective. You figure out what it is, or apply whatever you want to say. Right. But this channel called Black Squirrel One, uh they respond to dating shows, mainly Kendra G. And this one guy got up there talking about men, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Then race came into it. And then they went into something about Barack Obama. And my opinion was that dude was an atrocious president. Or like literally his 8 years was just like he didn't do some outrageous shit. Like that was his bar. That was his bar. I didn't like tell the army to like kill some little kid on Broadway. Like it was like what did he do? Like I'm gonna read you this, and this is like the bar that people who actually liked him as a president grade him on. This is the bar. So when I said Barack Obama was a horrible president, they said you are entitled to your opinions. There were far worse presidents than him. He may not have brought the change we hoped for in the community, but he did bring hope and a sense of pride to us. Maybe his legacy is just that. Some people are meant to just inspire. We put the weight of changing years of dysfunction on one black man. Shaking my head. Okay, okay, we're gonna go at it point by point, but again, I, as a black person, I gotta ask other black people, what the fuck is our bar? If literally we can say black president, oh, but it's not his job as a president was to like do anything like progressive or have any type of actual like you know things that worked. No, it was just to like for us to look at him. His job as president was nothing more than a piece of art you hang on a wall that you don't even own. That apparently was his job, to inspire. That's the shit people do when they go to the museum. Hell, there are people inspired literally by watching like some shit on TV, walking by. Like that's the bar for him. That's the bar. Same shit we going through right now with Kamala. She ain't gotta be black. Close enough. Oh, and she pledged Theta Pi Beta, whatever the fuck the name was. That's the bar. Okay, let's go by point by point. This shit was insane. I wrote something in response, but I can say it like a little more easier than I typed it. Um, but I'll say my response and then come back and do this one by one. So when I bought this house. It was a little tax house I bought when I was 20, and uh, I when I was at that point obviously I'm on my own, and the best job I could figure out at the time. Now, I should have did way more looking, but I had no clue what the fuck to do, and I was stuck in that spot for 4 years. It's crazy to think that I was there for 4 years, but that's where I was for 4 years. Anyway, so the security guard paid minimum wage, and they preferred not to give out overtime, so it was not common. So I said this in like a budget video, but I'll state here again, it's relevant. My so my checks before Barack Obama, my regular 40-hour checks was $250 and some change every week. So I'm sitting right at 12 grand a year after taxes, and this lets you know that shit that the government wants. I'm going to root for you to get a minimum wage. It didn't say that shit is not enough, but yet they'll still tax you. They feel like you should still be taxed at your current rate, even though they themselves tell you the rates you're going to fight for you is not enough. So how the fuck could you didn't tax it if it's not enough? By default, I can afford life even more now, asshole. But so that was what my check was before Barack Obama. After him and his policy went in effect, it went down to 245 and some change. I'm like, hold the fuck on, yo. Like, this extra $20, that means something to me. That was gas. Bro, back then, that was gas for the month for me. I kept it simple. Go to work. Stop at the grocery store that's in the neighborhood. Go home. Play a little ball that costs $5. That's it. Go home. I kept it simple because I was fucking broke. Then, on top of that, he put another policy in place, Obamacare. If you don't have health care, we're gonna fine you like $707, $70 when you do your taxes and shit like that. Dude, 1 year while earning minimum wage because of this, I owe them $80. I didn't get any money back. I owe them $80. Then again, as I told you, because that was a part where refund. If I didn't go, I couldn't finish my taxes the next time. I believe because they said, "Well, you're going to owe a penalty." But I had to go and get. No, that wasn't it. What happened? One way or another, I had a heads up that this was going to be like the issue, and I was going to owe over $700. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember. Came back to me. 1 year I owed $700, and my mom just said, "I'll fuck it. I'll pay it." And I'm like, "Nah, she didn't explain to me what the fuck that was." But until like it was later in the year, then I realized because of what somebody told me. Oh, so I have to go and get some bullshit insurance, so I don't have to pay this fine. And luckily, I found this line, and this is what the Obamacare created. Something part of what it created was these fucking ass websites where it's like, we'll cover you for nothing. You will get no coverage in this, but it's health insurance, and we're only gonna charge you $30 a month. That that was what that's what policies like that do. They literally force you to spend money on stuff. Mind you, remember, I said I was 20 when I bought the house. So in like 2 3 years span, whatever that is, I'm 20, I'm 21, 22, 23, like somewhere in there. Why do I need health insurance? Unless you want to use the whole, well, you could break your arm, well, you could break your leg, well, you could, but that's literally the one-offs. Like that's very very probable. A chance that at 21, even though I was an avid hooper, I'm willing to take that risk. But you're telling me I can't, so I must spend the money now in order to not get fined even more money. So let's do the math. He increased my cost of living, literally with nothing in return. He increased my cost of living by a minimum of $35 while earning minimum wage. Now remember, I told you I own my house. Think about the people who complain about rent. You mean to tell me that $30 minimum, $35 minimum, that $35 minimum is not. Wait, no, it's actually $55. I was doing the $5 from the check, but $20 from the check over the course of a month. But then add that $30 to it. We're talking a minimum of $50 per month. You mean to tell me he didn't fuck some poor people over with those policies? But yet, I'm pretty sure because he's black and he inspired people. And as they admitted, did nothing to change the problems that black people have within their own community. We're supposed to like be lenient to some shit? Bro, I don't know how to say this or say what I'm thinking, but it's that's garbage. That's fucking garbage. That literally means for as long as we're in this position, which means it can be forever, because all they have to do is go, hey, black person, not black, but black enough, black person, fuck the policies, fuck what they want to do, black person. So whatever your problem is, never has to be addressed. Because we're going to give you hope. We're going to inspire you with this person we selected. Nothing to see here, but this is what we're going to give you. I listen, I might not have been this deep into it, but I was still a little skeptical. But again, I wasn't in politics, so I didn't think about it. But when I was in high school and people were like, Barack Obama, yay, he's black. And like I was at the time in a mostly white school in Columbus, but still seeing like the black people with the shirts and shit like, yes, we're going to have the first black president. Yes. And I'm sitting there thinking, that's it? Okay. And that's as far as I took it because again, I wasn't into politics. But looking back at that, I would have had the same reaction now had I actually looked into politics. Because this shit is insane. Now that actually does fit now that I think about it. Because literally we're just doing the same thing over and over. Over and over. Over and over. Over and over. over and over and not giving a fuck about the outcome. That is a dangerous thing. That is fucking dangerous. That means the education that your kids get from the government that they tell you you have no choice to unless you want to homeschool or cough up some money in private school. But if you got policies like this, how could you ever afford private school? Or how could you even afford not to have both parents working so you can homeschool? Well, if that education is failing your kids, which I went to Cooley High School, mostly black, well, like 98% black, 33% graduation rate. How do you change that if all you give a fuck about is hope, inspire? Bro, I'm 33. How long you niggas gonna need to be inspired? How much inspiration do you need to go, that shit ain't it, bro? Nah. Don't give me some person with melanated skin. Fuck, give me somebody who actually will do some shit that addresses this. How long? How long you need? That shit is crazy. That shit is scary. I'm starting to look at like more and more of like a black pillar in a way. Because it shows me, it has showed me over the past handful of years that literally is just like the government essentially just looks at people like I own you. You can be manipulated to no end. You're never going to like this tax situation that I hate, right? The government is pretty much guaranteed whatever they say is the taxes. They're guaranteed it. And yet instead of addressing that and say it shouldn't be guaranteed, you should be required to come up with a budget and for us to approve it. No, we'd rather let them be guaranteed the money and then fight each other over it after the fact. No. We teachers want more money for doing our job instead of, banking on yourself and being like, I could be a private tutor. I could be a teacher in a free market and make what I actually feel like I'm worth. No. I'm in the government. Therefore, I get to just complain myself to a raise. The unions, not teacher unions, but the other unions, the automobile workers. How many times y'all can get manipulated into that? Which means when you pay attention to this shit, you never actually win in 100% across the board. Look at these deals they work out. Yes, the people who are able to get in there and make a stick with the longevity, they get paid. But they make sure that they still gonna get their money on the back end by either laying these people off, making sure this amount of people don't move up. I wish I could like actually go through it right now, but I'm not. I actually spent too much time on this because I said I'm headed out to the gym. But my God, it can't be this easy. It cannot be this easy. The government essentially is giving you trinkets, and you're just like, I probably shouldn't use that word because I don't know what trinkets are, but you get the picture. You're literally just giving bullshit, and you're just like, yes, we won, but you've been complaining about the same shit for over 100 years. But hey, black, or in the general sense, we won. The government gave us the money this time. Be right, not positive. I'm out.